Pitnet smashes it out of there. Kennedy. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Searching kick. Good thinking and good execution too. They're playing with purpose and poise. Pitnet. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Martin gets in the way.
And he's done for holding the ball.
What a game he's having. Whitfield picks it off. That's poor kicking. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Who's front and centre? Hawkins. He's suddenly a popular man. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Pitnet with the tap. Gathers it half back. Got to get it forward now. Hewitt takes a beauty. Handball off was good. Owies wins a hard ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. Who's at home? Moore is like the Rock of Gibraltar. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Blasts away. Curnow had his name written all over it. Finally, they go inside 50. Revo drops into the hole and marks. That won't make the distance. Longmire will save his teammates blushes.
Going at his second.
It's there!
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. You can see their confidence growing. Hawkins avoids the tackle. Was he taken high?
He had prior opportunity.
That's skillful. No one can mark. Pendlebury navigated the traffic. Cripps has brought his own ball. He's everywhere at the moment. Curnow read it well and claims the mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Cripps is a clearance beast. Crosses the paint. Revo has a vice-like grip.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Kennedy, what can he manufacture? Penetrating ball. Andrews with a terrific mark deep in defence. They've got winners all over the park. Franklin with a chance to relieve the pressure. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Everett. They're irrepressible at the moment. Revo. Going for territory. Longmire on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
It's a goal.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Walsh leading from the front. They need a mark. Owies needs help. It's a desperate tackle. They've coughed it up. Selwood. Was that a legal disposal? DeConing affects the turnover. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score. He's off. Back into play. Gee, they're playing well. And they're away. Everett got to the right position and hung on. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Hawkins looking to extend this margin. Good disciplined defence. Williams, can they get something going? Not his finest moment. They're hungry for more. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
For a lead in excess of 40 points.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Walsh. Stewart wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He's got an option in the centre square. Martin! Great body work. Good penetration on the kick. Wiedering got a fist in. He'll be sore in the morning. Brushes aside the would-be tackler. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Cripps leading by example. Longmire takes the mark and can extend the margin.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
They've got away from them in this term, and they'll be hard to pull back the way they're playing.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Cripps will have a ball up as we approach half-time. Pitnet wins the tap. Kennedy, they've put themselves under pressure. Walsh, he just dropped it.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
I remember the days when coaches would rip into the players for playing like that. I don't think that happens much anymore, but you couldn't blame a coach for being deeply frustrated with this sort of performance. Too much is being left to far too few at the moment.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Kicks to space. Akers didn't need to be asked twice.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
There's always something to take from any match, no matter how dire the scoreboard. Sometimes you have to look very hard.
Cripps managed to break free. Under pressure, Kennedy leads his opponent. Turned over on centre wing. Bombs it in. Defence 101 there. Walsh, I don't think he meant to smother it. Terrific tackle. Selwood, brilliant fend off. I've liked his game today. Kerno wins the contest hands down.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
Back in the middle. The big men fly. He's run into trouble. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Pitnet showing his skills. He's set upon. Walsh manages to get off a handball. Newman, he's stopped in his tracks. Leaves it behind. Cripps onto it. Couldn't hang on with the tackle. Martin, how will the umpire see this? Hawkins, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Out wide with the kick. Franklin read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. They're bloodthirsty today. Bontempelli in towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
McGovern with the footy. Pitnet. That one was always his. Can he impose himself on the match? Franklin wins it back. Great mark. Centering ball. Cowan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Dangerous place to lose it.
He's gone. He had plenty of time. He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Sizes up what's ahead. Waiting for someone to come at him. Looks good off the boot. He's got it!
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Chera manages to find a teammate. They've got them on the overlap. You can't question his commitment. Gets his kick despite the heat. Cameron. Probing ball. Reaver commands the footy.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
Struck it well, no problems there.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Underway once more. Everett wins the hit out. Met solidly. Hawkins under pressure. Franklin, he's already got one. Now he's got two.
The got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
Everett, the winner there. Cripps. Revo, by hand. Saab mops that one up. That's a bit of a waste. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. No one can mark. Akers goes goalward, and he's off target.
The finish let down some good play. I think he had more time than he thought.
He's off. Hardwick to bring it back in. Everett on a lead. What a hand pass. He's so clean with the footy. Martin. They're cutting them to ribbons. Cripps. They'll compete inside the 50. Franklin is like a magnet in that forward line.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Inside 50 with the kick. Can't take it. Longmire. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Cowan desperate to win it back. Walsh in the right spot. Bontempelli with the intercept mark. It's a dominant display. Punched away. Williams. Good vision there. Hollins heads towards the half-forward flank. Hardwick spoils. Walsh. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Well played.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Everett at full back stops them in their tracks. That's good vision. Walsh within range can make them pay.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Hewitt, Hardwick picks it off. That's poor kicking. Couldn't burst through.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Mackay. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Everett has rucked tirelessly. Cripps closed him down. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Hewitt needing support. Cripps crunching tackle gets the kick away. De Koning was afforded latitude. Stewart couldn't quite. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
That was a promising build-up, but deserved a better finish.
Hardwick goes towards half-back. They're a pleasure to watch. They're leading them a merry dance. Saad runs onto it. He's generally a good kick. Walsh. That's come off the side of the boot. It must be his birthday. What can they generate? Martin. Bangs it long. Hawkins. They're toying with them now. No one can mark. Akers, what a work ethic he has. He's got under that one. Stewart spoils. Everett, Martin, Hawkins shrugs the tackle. Good handball. He looked in trouble, but managed to slip the net. Curnow, Cameron, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Terrific forward pressure. Newman, no easy exit. Williams, playing for pride now. Walsh. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Stewart takes an excellent grab. McGovern went bang. De Koning, good tackle. He's done brilliantly. Cameron is the target and he marks.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
We've seen him do this before and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
They were looking likely to score for a little while. Finally, they've found a way through.
De Koning wins it out of the centre. Hewitt, bad error there. Couldn't get an effective disposal. They've got time to put the kettle on. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Hardwick. Good-looking kick. Cripps went bang and we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Both sides will be pretty happy to hear the final siren. I think most of the fans will too. We've been in junk time for a while.
Walsh, Hewitt, Cripps. Delivers a long ball. Andrews wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Kicks laterally. Hardwick. That's a quality hand pass. Bontempelli, he's lost it.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Taking time to assess the options. And inside 50 goes begging. It's a high ball. Bontempelli uses the body well. Looking for two in a row. They've given it up. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. It's been that kind of day for them. Reaver in the clear and marks uncontested.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
Good ruck work. Chera, he'll be sore in the morning. Cripps, Walsh, competing fiercely. Mackay marks at centre-half forward. Goes very wide. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Right up the guts with the kick in. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Pitnet in the centre square. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Everett looking for territory. That's a bruising tackle. And we will do it all again. Pitnet smashes it out of there. Chera turns it over in the middle. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
4 straight so far today and kicking beautifully.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
Been a terrific performance from the big key forward. 5 goals now.
Everett wins it. Cripps. He just keeps racking up disposals. Gee, they're playing well. Heads for the pocket. Punched away. Got to get rid of it. He's caught. Kemp is calm in a crisis. Not a lot of positives today. The kick was misdirected. Can they find a late goal? Reaver takes the mark and can extend the margin.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
What a game he's having. He's drawn his form.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Cripps, he's kicked it high. Reaver has marked in front of goal.
For a 100-point lead.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The big men fly. They're going hammer and tong. Cripps wins the hard ball. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Stanley wins the first hit out. Broome, Atkins. There goes the kick inside the 50. Moore is like the Rock of Gibraltar. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Close, clears the area, and will have a throw in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Will the umpire pluck a free kick? On centre wing, Franklin getting his hands on it early. Selwood crosses the paint. Kolajasny is there to thwart that play. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Longmire, good tackle. Bontempelli, Franklin, he's been dispossessed.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
He's hit up the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Bowes doesn't often waste it. Stengel, slick hands. Can he find a teammate? Broome. That's not going to work. Stewart wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. And they're away. Hardwick at half-back. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Ignoring the corridor for now. Curnow. They're moving the footy quickly. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Kolajasny. He's run into trouble. He's got an option in the centre square. Stanley. Broome. They're building something dangerous here. Can he hit a target? Sicily tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Gets the kick away. Stewart is there in defence. Normally delivers. Everett. That one was always his. Dishes it off. Hardwick. They've got time to put the kettle on. Good disciplined defence. Curnow fends off well.
He's forgotten to bounce it.
That's skillful. Stanley. Searching kick. Dangerfield. He's made a hot start to this match. Selwood ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. He might have thought about the corridor. Stanley with the big fist. Tui throws it on the boot. Bowes. Broome. Good build-up. He's been busy so far. Hawkins, great hands there.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
He's off. Whitfield tasked with the kick in. Can they get it forward this time? Moore. I don't think he meant to smother it. They've put themselves under pressure. Henry has found some space.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
Can he thread the needle? Or not much margin for error.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Away he goes. Hardwick brings it back in. Have they weathered the storm? This might be a chance for the high flyers. Broome making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Bontempelli met solidly. Franklin. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Revolt commands the footy towards the goal mouth. Curnow gets loose. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
What can they generate? Stanley gets to the front spot. Myers delivers to centre half forward. Andrews takes an excellent grab. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Cameron on a lead. That might attract a pack. No one can mark. Henry. What's he got on offer? Sicily judged the flight well. Bit of a nothing kick. Revolt. Cripps. That's a bruising tackle. Pendlebury. Holmes. One step ahead. Stanley. Drives it inside the forward 50. Cameron takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Dangerfield. Hardwick picks off the pass. Probing ball. Franklin. Quality delivery by foot. Who's at home? Punched away. Dempsey in the thick of it as ever. He's caught. There's an argument for a free kick there. Stanley slaps it out. Atkins. That'll be play on. Duncan pounces. Delivers a long ball. Moore wins it back. Great mark. He's got under that one. Franklin. There goes the kick inside the 50.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He could have a bag in the offing if the delivery continues to be that good.
Quarter time here, a great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Just a goal each in the first term. Who will be brave enough to try to move the ball quicker? Mistakes will always be made, of course, and both sides made their share in that quarter. But if you can be bold and try to keep the scoreboard ticking over, at least you give yourselves a chance.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Whitfield heads to the pocket. Brings it out wide. Martin with a chance to relieve the pressure. On the non-preferred. The kick was centimetre perfect. Goes very wide. Pendlebury. Picking their way through. Bontempelli. What a game he's having. Martin. Who will stand under that? Stewart went bang. Atkins. He'll be sore in the morning. You can't question his commitment. Cameron pushes him away. Knew where the help was. Martin. Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
This could be trouble. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
He'll have to give it his all.
He can put them in front, and he does!
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Atkins, got to get it forward now. Holmes. Is anyone home? Moore, Spoils, Sicily, Hardwick, farms it out. Martin, he's under close attention. Selwood, Bontempelli, Cripps. They'll compete inside the 50. Punched away. Pendlebury. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
A chance to clear now. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Kicks to space. Cameron. He's kicked it high. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Out wide with the kick. Selwood can keep it moving. He doesn't waste many. No one can mark. Stengel. Duncan. Can anyone take a mark? Hawkins. Too big, too strong, too good.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
To give them the lead. He's done it.
He kicked that superbly. It was always a goal, right off the boot.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Cops some unwanted attention. They need a mark. No one can mark. Guthrie has time and space. Who's front and centre? And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
Bombs it in. Guthrie, Spoils, DeConey. Terrific forward pressure. Curnow runs in and bangs it home.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Tui onto it in a flash. Stripped of the footy.
He had prior opportunity.
That's not ideal. Cameron. It's a high ball. Guthrie spoils Kolajasny. It's a tough game. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Everett showing his skills. Martin. Neither side able to clear the footy. Stanley gets his hand to it. Tui, almost an accidental intercept. Martin got around him a bit too easily. The team physios will be working overtime. Duncan uses the body well. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Turned over on centre wing. Pendlebury delivers it inside 50. Guthrie thought his way through it. No one can mark. Everett, he's wrapped up. That's an aggressive handball. He's set upon. That was almost handed to him. Towards half forward with the kick. Comes over the top and holds on. That'll work. They could be in front in a minute. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He's missed.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Back into play. He's hit up the lead. Good looking kick. Not his finest moment. Sweeping handball. Bowes. The defenders will be nervous. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Thumped away. Cripps. He's run into trouble. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Stanley palms it down. Knew the tackle was coming. That's a give up. Everett. Bontempelli. Can anyone get to the drop zone?
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half, with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. What's happening down there, Gary?
Hard to pick a winner here. Both sides are doing a lot right. We may just have a close one on our hands. I can't see either side falling away. They're both desperate and both applying tremendous pressure. These teams look ready to go the distance.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. I've liked his game today. Cripps. That's good work rate. Going for territory. Revolt. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Henry got a fist in. No easy exit. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Big clearance to win here. Tui. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Good thinking and good execution too. Stengel goes back with the handball. Stanley. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Poor footy there. Who was he aiming for? De Koning says thank you very much. Just has to hit a target. Henry has it within range.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Heads for the pocket. Can't take it. Hawkins. Desperate defence. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. He's got it.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Atkins. Holmes. He's everywhere at the moment. That's a bit of a gift. Up and under. Bontempelli. Gives it everything. No one can mark. Cameron. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Shakes him off. Selwood. It's a goal.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Tui. That's not a mark. Stanley. He just keeps racking up disposals. Stengel might be just outside his range. Hardwick. Gary Ablett Sr. Eat your heart out. He's generally a good kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Dempsey only knows one way. Cripps. Penetrating ball. No one can mark. Longmire. Brilliant fend off. Golden opportunity here. He's got it.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Tui delivers it inside 50. That's an impressive mark.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
The distance is the only problem. Hawkins is so strong one-on-one.
He'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
He's got it!
That's 2. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
Back in the middle. Good ruck work. Tui. Home. They cannot keep him quiet. Cameron. He'll feel that one. Going for goal. Flirting with the post.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
Who would know who's going to win this? Stanley slaps it out. Atkins. They're a big chance here. Whitfield takes an excellent grab. Sets it up to a contest down the line. No one can mark. Henry. Good tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Everett smashes it out of there. Selwood leading from the front. He's besieged. It's a hot footy. We'll have another ball up. Important clearance here. Cripps. He's suddenly a popular man. Everett. This is promising. Cameron. Selwood. What can he do with it? That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
There's often a correlation between winning the clearance count and winning on the scoreboard. That's not the case at the moment.
Holmes. That'll be play on. Stengel takes the hand pass. Stewart wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The kick was centimetre perfect. Cripps. That might have been dropping the ball. Atkins gathers on the forward flank. Punched away. And they see it out.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Everett, the winner there. Selwood. Pendlebury. Dangerous place to lose it.
He's gone. He had plenty of time. Already got 1 today.
Slowing it down. Finds himself in space. Just needs an accurate kick now. This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the Premiership quarter.
What a turnaround we've seen. Stanley has been dominant in the ruck. Atkins at close quarters. Stewart at centre half back will cut that one off. Can they get something going? Cameron uses the non-preferred. Franklin. Into the pocket he goes. Reebok! Strong grab.
He'll expect to convert this.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
You've got to be taking these sorts of opportunities, especially when you're behind.
He had one job and he made a meal of it.
Well, fancy his chances.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
That's the end of a great quarter of footy. 2 teams having a real crack. It has been a quality contest. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
Away we go once more. Atkins. He's done brilliantly. Quality delivery by foot. Has he got enough on it? Henry.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
It's there!
He'll be relieved to have converted that one after a couple of misses, no doubt.
Neither team deserves to lose, and perhaps neither will. The big men fly. Tui, terrific tackle. Blasts away. Guthrie in the right spot at the right time. Met solidly. Stanley had his name written all over it. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Gets his kick despite the heat. Defence 101 there.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Everett with a deft tap. Tui. Clean pickup. He's so good in close. Atkins. He'll be sore in the morning. What can they build here? Selwood mops that one up. Cameron feeling the heat. Stanley. Tui. He's stopped in his tracks. Stengel. This will be a close thing.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Closed him down. Good penetration on the kick. DeConing does well under pressure. Hardwick. Tony Modra would have been proud of that. Bontempelli, normally creative. Revolt takes a beauty.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
I thought I heard a fan yell out, blow the siren. He's wrapped up. Martin reads the play so well. Revolt has been a real live wire.
This would give them some breathing space.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? DeConing spoils.
Gets it to safety.
Stewart to bring it back in. Atkins working hard and presenting well. Not his finest moment. Going at his second. No one can mark. He's not one to take a backward step. Just put a bow on it.
For a little breathing space.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
11 points the difference. Stanley has rucked tirelessly. Tui, Selwood knew the tackle was coming. Hawkins heads for full forward. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Touch and go.
He did the hard work with a tremendous mark, but let himself down with the kick.
Guthrie heads wide with the kick in. The clock is the enemy now. Dangerfield has a vice-like grip. Can he be the fire starter? It must be his birthday. They're looking good. Honours the lead. They're playing with purpose and poise. Revolt gets to the front spot.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Driving it long to full forward. Punched away. Cameron with half a chance. Slips the tackle. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
That's 4 in a row now, and they've established a very handy buffer.
4-goal game. Tui. He's caught. Honed. Finally, they go inside 50. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. They'll contest in the centre square. Henry went bang. Tui. He's set upon. Honed. Dangerfield. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Whitfield with the footy. You can see their confidence growing. Good thinking and good execution too. Goes long. No one can mark. Everett. Onto the non-preferred. Cameron is the man on the spot and is marked.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
Tries to bend this one through, but it's unsuccessful. One behind.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Guthrie to bring it back in. Revo couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Rucks go at it. Atkins should be in the votes today. That's not 15. Dempsey in the right spot. It's been that kind of day for them. Kicks laterally. Martin. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more